We do have a lot of the Utah players, but let's focus on what we have right in front of us right now. We have Azurewolf and Kirihara on Smashville for this game 1.
Kirihara opening up right now. He's doing a good job with Luma right now.
Wow, Azurewolf, I don't think he sees a Rosalina right now on the screen. He's definitely hunting that Luma, which isn't necessarily a bad strategy. You just want to make sure you don't take too much damage for that one.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get punished for that. He can be taken off the top at any point in the stage or in the match. You have to be very careful with that.
All right, so 44% on 57 on now on Azurewolf and Kirihara at 34 now. Kirihara actually got 5th at yesterday's PSG Classic, but that is because he DQ'd himself because he left with a lot of the other top Japanese players to go, get more accommodated in their housing.
I believe, yeah, they were pretty tight. They had a 13-hour. Some of them have 13-hour flights there. So
that day, yeah. Oh my goodness, great read from Kirihara, and he takes that first stock with a very strong forward smash.
See Azurewolf waiting at the top there just to get his composure back, shrug off the loss of the stock there. Kirihara is just not letting up.
These up airs are super damaging right now. He's making a lot of trouble for Azurewolf to just land. Wow, both hits of the back air coming through for Kirihara, and he's already lapped him in percent. Man, he is putting in work right now.
He had Kiln today ready to play. Look at him go. Oh, gets it down there, not going to take him up the top. Gets rid of Luma finally the first time.
He's got Kirihara at 72%, but Kirihara is, one thing I noted about him is he is I feel like he's the most fearless Rosalina because of the way he plays without Luma.
Yeah.
You don't see him like just camp out too much. In this matchup, maybe a little bit different because it's hard to really kind of beat Sonic in that aspect. But he's like, you know what? I'll get you with a Rosa up smash. I'll get you with the Rosa back here.
He's not afraid to just go at it. You see, he lapped him. He lapped him in percent again. Opting to just wait out and up smash, just like as you said.
That was a really, really powerful option coming out of Kirihara as he takes game 1. Pretty solidly, I'd say. I really needs to make a couple of adjustments in his aggressiveness. He's definitely showing some signs of acceptance, for the matchup. Like he's definitely showing he knows at times what to do, what to focus on. I feel like if he maybe plays a little bit more of a passive game, picks his options a little bit wiser, slows himself down, realizes just because he has all that Sonic speed, he doesn't have to go forward every single time. A couple of reactions, he could do pretty well.
Yeah, and it seems like they're taking it to count again.
No, they were on Smashville game 1, so Town City's a interesting pick for Sonic. I'm thinking maybe an FD ban was put in play, and there are opportunities for Town City to become like FD, but this is a very, very strong Rosalina Luma stage. For that reason, these up airs are so deadly with the lower ceiling. Oh my gosh.
He challenges the approach on Sonic with up smash every single time. He seems to be landing at it.
His timing on punishing Sonic's options is phenomenal. He's kept him in the air. This is the longest Azurewolf has been on the ground, but it's not paying off as that Luma jab puts him into the air once again.
Azurewolf needs to find his way in without getting punished. Ends up just beating up the shield, and Luma again just knocks him off the stage. He has to land, reads the air dodge, and is again off without a jump.
A good job splitting them up with that Sonic forward, so he was able to get Rosa off stage and Luma a little bit distant, but not able to really capitalize on that one at 132%. Now you see him playing a little bit more passive. Oh my goodness, jab, neutral air. Luma putting in a lot of work, and Kirihara once again only at 28%. I feel like Azurewolf hasn't made the adjustment necessary, but we never want to count anybody out because, again, this is Smash 4. You never knew who's going to break out, especially at events right before EVO with a collection of talent. Azurewolf might bring this all the way back.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, we counted out last night EKP versus Wrath. Wrath was phenomenal in that matchup, and the EKP for somehow just brought it all the way back to win that game 3. I'm sorry, EKP brought it back to win game 3 when he was just dominating EKP the whole time. So anything can happen in this game. Kirihara at 43%.
Go ahead and get the dash attack to get Sonic in the air again. Azurewolf is doing a better job actually avoiding getting hit. Like, he hasn't been able to get too many hits in, but he's avoiding getting hit. That still keeps him from the game.
Ooh, that spin dash right into Kirihara's shield is not paying dividends for him.
He's being really patient right now, just waiting.
Oh my gosh, that forward smash doing a lot of damage. Azurewolf on his he's on his last stock for winners and at 93%. This is looking really hard for him. I'm a firm believer anything can happen, but that jab neutral air. Oh my gosh, we thought he was about to catch that stretcher all the way to the loser's bracket, but he survives that one. Good back air.
So you see he's actually kind of adjusting now. He kind of realizes what he needs to do, what he needs to change. Still having a hard time closing a stock.
Kirihara opts for a down throw. I'm surprised he can go for maybe a forward.
Azurewolf gets the air dodge read and go ahead. Oh, not quite yet. Azurewolf finds his way back onto the stage.
I'm not sure if Luma was disjointed a little bit, or excuse me, distinct a little bit, because that up smash looked a little bit shorter in range. Maybe because he was running and inputted the up smash a little early. Kind of like that one.
Oh, that was actually really good. He stopped the spin dash in the middle of both of them and just grabbed him. I think Kirihara was expecting him to go right past and jump onto his shield.
So Azurewolf is playing a little bit more patient, staying more grounded. I like that he's, opting for. Oh my goodness, that forward throw is going to get rid of him. But unfortunately, Kirihara is going to take that one with double 2 stock, putting Azurewolf in the bracket. Now, he's showed a lot of, again, Azurewolf